Okay, so the Clements band is planning a fundraiser to sell nuts for the holidays. They have ordered a mixture of 120 pounds of almonds, peanuts, and raisins. Almonds sell for $1.79 per pound, peanuts for $1.58 per pound, and raisins for $1.29 per pound. If a student bought a mixture of almonds and peanuts for a total of $154.80, and the band purchased half as many pounds of raisins as almonds, how many pounds of each kind of nut did the band purchase? So first, how many variables are there? 3. All right, so we're gonna write down which 3. So what are those 3 variables? X is what? Now, yes, okay, so you can say something about almonds, but we have to be very specific. The number of pounds of almonds. Now, you are welcome to use X. I am going to use something more visual. You know what letter I'm going to use? A. Because I don't want to think about X is equal to what. I want to look at my letter and say, oh, I know what that stands for. It's letter A. It's for almonds. Okay, so it's the number of pounds of almonds. Okay, so make sure that you indicate what aspect of the almonds it is representing. And the next variable would be, I'm going to use P for the number of pounds of peanuts. And then we have R for the number of pounds of raisins. Okay. So so we say what? The first equation would likely be A plus P plus R is equal to 120 pounds. Now, and I also want to highlight something here. And you might not find it important, but I find it extremely important. It is extremely important that you have these written out explicitly. Now, the reason is this. In the future, there could be a lot of things that you calculate. You might need to find the price of these nuts or the variables or whatever thing you're selling. You might be asked to find out the price. So if you simply say, oh, X is equal to almonds, Y is equal to peanuts, and Z is equal to raisins, then you are creating an ambiguity that you have to suffer through, and you don't want ambiguity at all. You want to be specific. So please make sure that you write down that, oh, A is what? The number of pounds of almonds. So A plus P plus R is 120. That's cool. Well, what else? It says what? Well, a student bought a mixture of almonds and peanuts for $154.80. So what is equal to 154.8? So 1.79A plus 1.58P, since it's only almonds and peanuts, no raisins. So you want to put the price. So basically, this is the total amount, right? This is the total you're spending. Well, how come you spend this much? Because you have to spend for the almonds and you have to spend for the peanuts. So that's why you have this equation. Okay. If you're buying 2 things, then you need to account the cost for those 2 components. And then we say what? If the band purchased half as many pounds of raisins as almonds, so which one's more? Raisins or almonds? Which one is more? Based on the language right here. The band purchased half as many pounds of raisins as almonds. So what is more? If I have half as many money as you do, so who's richer? Not me, right? You. You are richer. So that means if we have purchased half as many pounds of raisins as almonds, so well, that's not equal. Which one is more? Almond is more. So therefore, you need to multiply the R by 2 so that they're equal. Okay? Half as many pounds of raisins as almonds. So almonds more, raisins less. In order to make them equal, you got to double up the raisins in order to make this an equation. Okay? And that's really it for today. Okay, so we are just trying to change these verbal descriptions into some sort of equations. We're seeing 3 unknowns, and that's as much as we will see so far, and also for this whole math journey in high school, unless you take multivariable calculus later on. But yeah, for now, it's really just this. Okay, we are not trying to make things really hard. And tomorrow again, we will learn how to compute and solve these equations using calculators. Okay.